Welcome back, everyone. We've got a new week of weekly shorts. We're now on week 16. And before we get there, let's take a look at the records from last week. Last week's maps were kind of boring. I kind of agree with most people. My favorites were 73 and 75. Puzzle maps are always a favorite, but these three, 71, 72, and 74, were basically all the same. Very simple. I don't think that's a bad thing, but a little boring. Let's get into it. Now, I did see some leaks here of some of this world record on a couple streams, but let's take a look at Bobo. Probably going to go for the ramp cut. Yep. Good speed slide. Maintain the speed. There's going to be a snap to a no slide there. Yep. Good jump. Yeah, this one is pretty crazy. You can see they're only 0.2 ahead of me. That gets real tricky. These shorter, easier maps, they're going to be within thousands of each other. Sasui made a good push there towards the end. They were really going for all of the maps this week. I didn't see. I should have looked at that. I think they won. Yes, they won by a lot. Okay, map number 2. Sasui does have the record here. Let's see what they did. Of course, they are known for some of their underwater driving, among other things. Okay, full inside. Another full inside, probably, yep, a little bit of airtime. They're going to snap, yep, okay, drift cancel. And then they're going to catch a little bit of airtime over here to minimize, okay. And they got about half a second to 0.6 ahead of me. Actually, exactly 0.6 ahead of me. Yeah, this one wasn't very interesting. I couldn't get a good run on this, and I didn't spend too much time. I'm hoping that the maps for this week a little bit more enjoyable. Now, this one, cutting with pink scissors, it was a little easy, but I actually found this one pretty fun. You know, not because it was not word vomit here. It was more because, like, what ended up being the faster route was not what I would have thought, because you see Sasui actually keeps more speed going to the left here. There's a cut there on the right that I took. But if you do this, you get a little bit more speed. And then there's a little bit of a ramp cut here. I couldn't get it very well in my PB because I kept hitting the side. But then, yeah, you can get a really solid time there. I thought my time was pretty good. I'm 0.4 behind, so yeah. Okay, probably the most boring of the maps from last week is this one. I am excited to see what people did, but basically you just need a perfect speed slide on the grass and then a good line, and the map is over. So see, really good speed slide, and then you're not sliding at all here. And then another really good speed slide, very tight inside, and then you want to start a slide here, and basically that's it. You know, that's honestly like very boring map. It's just like there's not much to that. So, all right, and this water one is actually really exciting because I'm curious to see what people cooked on this one. I got a pretty good time here, but as you can see, it's not even close to the top. So did they do the same strat? Nope. Oh wow, he got a really good bounce. I was gonna say, does he get a zoop? But nope. Oh, wow, that is a really good bounce. But yeah, right here, I don't know how much they grinded for that, or if that was more luck, or like if there was a consistent setup. But both those bounces are insane. Now I want to show my run because I did something a little differently. So here I actually slowed down and took reactor down. And then through this, I was able to keep grip here, get a little bit more speed than my PB going the traditional way, and get an okay bounce there. I think if I got a better bounce, I could have gotten another 0.1 or 0.2 off that, but I really didn't grind too much. So, overall, interesting records, but that's not what we're here for today. Congrats to Sasui for winning last week. Let's take a look at what we have this week. So, we have Fun Valley, Crawl, another job ski map, Skate Park, which sounds fun. I see some stairs. That'll be really cool. Speedy Temple. And then Flip Master. Okay. By Spike, too. Okay. Let's dive in. Okay. So this one I haven't checked like the Trackmania Twitter if any of the styles changed, but this one was supposed to be wide with minimal risk of crashing. Okay, cool. A little bit more XDD. I like this already. Okay, that is going to be a drift. Okay. Well, it certainly seems like they listened to some of the feedback, because this is much better than last week. I don't think there was anything wrong with the mappers or the maps that came out. They were just a little easy and a little boring. They kind of all felt the same to me. I wonder what we can do here. Okay, that's going to be a really awkward landing. And then there's got to be a way. No. I was hoping there was going to be a way to do something cheeky there. I don't have the author medal times pulled up. I should probably do that. But, so this one you're probably going to want to land smooth, and then maybe you have enough speed to get to the top of that. And then here's just going to be a big old drift. And then, boom. What is that? That is silver. Okay. Bear with me here. Let's get some map info on here. I was playing matchmaking a little earlier, and so I had that off. 17,433 is what we're looking for. Okay, get that. A little bit better there. Okay. 18. All right. So we've got a more difficult AT. This is good. I like that already. The map still follows the wide style, which is nice, but it's not like insanely easy. I wonder if I could just overjump all of that. Let me see. Or if it's better to just take it. You can, there's probably a line where you can overjump that. Ooh, it gets close. But it's probably, I think the speed you need, you have to come out something like this real wide. There's 8 extra speed. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. So it's probably just a timing thing. See, this is what I like. This is great. I think they're listening to feedback, or I hope they are at least, because like, this is like a more XDD map that like, you know, there's more thinking that has to go into this. It's not just one perfect speed slide and whoever gets that, and like whoever gets the no slide is gonna win. There's some timing involved in here. The AT is not cooked, I would say, but it's definitely a lot harder than what we've had in the last couple weeks. Okay, that felt terrible. And it was. I like this. Okay. Let's figure out what we're doing wrong here. So, I think I'm going too wide in general. I'm already losing point 2. And then, okay, this one's making me think. I like it. There we go. Sort of. Okay, that's 0.4 ahead. Alright, I lost it all in the end, but that is essentially sub 18 there. So we want to go early as possible here. Like a tighter line. So that's going to require us to go down. Then like this. Then like this. I crashed, but that's still sub 17. Okay. Or sorry, sub 18. That I will take. So that seems to be it. So it's really just a tight line, because you lose a lot if you go wide. So you want to get down quickly as possible here so that you can make the timing. Get it up there. And then here, if I just, let's see how much I lost. By crashing. Not much. That actually might have been a decent run. So let's see if I can get a PB. Let's get one more good run, or you know, something similar. So if you get too much speed there, you're gonna catch too much air on that second little hop. So I'll have to figure that one out. Do a quick release. There we go. 0.31. There we go. Okay, I'll take that. I'll hunt that in the end. Overall, really like that one. I think that still captures the wide style that Nadeo is looking for and the XDD-ness that the rest of us are looking for. Crawl by Jabski. All right, Jabski, what do you got for us? So I believe this is the slow, if I'm not mistaken. I can't even remember the map styles. I know there's wide, slow, puzzle, fast, and wall. Unless they've changed them. I haven't had a chance to look at Nadeo's Twitter announcement, so. Okay. There might be some no slide abuses here. We'll see. Fun stuff. Okay, that was an easier author time, but I wanna do better because that still felt like a bad run. I feel like you can get really tight here. There's probably gonna be a drift cancel somewhere. Like here, maybe. Because, like, if you can come inside and not hit the wall. Because you're definitely not gonna want to take that turn outside, because then you won't have a good setup for the next turn. So if you can take that inside and do a quick drift cancel, that could be, like here, so you can no slide a little bit, gain some speed, because you're still below gear 4, and as long as you're below gear 4, no sliding is faster than sliding on dirt, that is. So I want to see if there's going to be anything like that. Yeah, because we don't want to drop the gear, because that will definitely be slower. Or I wonder if even just taking the high outside line to get speed there. Alright, got a little bit more out of that one. I'm half a second ahead of author time. This author is very easy. I do remember, I think it was in either Grenadi's chat or Scrappy's chat. One of the chats that I was watching as someone was streaming this. Jabski actually made a couple of these, and he said he like knocked a couple of them out and just submitted them all. So hopefully we'll see more of his maps. He's a real good Cup of the Day mapper. So this one I like. It's technical, it's short, but I think it still allows for some tricks. Like, I do want to see what some of the streamers and the folks up in rank 1 through 5 are doing, because I'm sure there's some dirt tricks. I'm sure you can take this line full outside to full tight line, and there's probably some ridiculous no slide, but I'm excited to see that, because like you come in here, get a lot of speed like I just did, then drift cancel. I didn't do it, but see, I'm already I was already 0.76 ahead, and that would have been 0.1 ahead. Yeah, I bet like high 15, low 16 is probably going to be world record on this by the end of the week. But who knows, we'll see. Maybe someone will find a cut, or maybe I'm just delusional. So there's extra speed. Okay, get over to the left. I lost a lot of speed there. I just want to get one more good run, and then we will move on to the puzzle map, which I'm excited for. That little hump there. Yeah, I'm waiting for the map to refresh and see Grenadi's name at the top of this one. Just pure wheel abuse on dirt. think you want to either gear up to gear 4 before going up that hill or stall the gear, because if you gear up to 4th gear, you're going to lose a lot of speed in that last turn, so... Yeah, see there, you drop the gear and then you lose a lot. So I gotta figure out either delay it or get it early and keep it. But that's something I think I'll figure out off stream or off camera here. Because there's 3 and there's 4, and as soon as you get 4th gear, you want to start sliding. So, but if I start sliding in 3rd gear, maybe I can delay it, and that might be faster. Who knows? We shall see. But I just want to get one more good run, and we'll move on to the puzzle. Yeah, see, that gear up oozes you so much time. Maybe I did get a pretty good run and didn't even realize it. There we go. See, if I delayed it, that's almost 0.2. So, okay. Really like that one. Nice work, Jabsky. On to the puzzle. Puzzle. Now, what have they cooked here? I'm gonna look because this is gonna be cool. So we've got 4 checkpoints and a finish in the bowl. So looks like I wonder where you double respawn. So if you double respawn, it's gonna put you at the start. So whichever one you take last either leads you in there, or you're gonna want to double respawn and go in. If you start to the left, that's really the only way that you can approach this checkpoint and then make a circle. So let's try that one first. We've got 4 checkpoints. So I am going to try something real quick because I want to see where I double respawn if they change that. That is not double respawn, that is retire. Okay, so if we do this, yeah, it's at the beginning. Okay. So I'm not going to optimize just yet because I want to see. Okay. And then we just need to do this. And then that is a pretty bad time. That gets us bronze. Now, I do see a ramp over there now that I'm thinking about it. So this, I'm sure there's going to be a faster route to do this, but let's just do this real quick. Because I see a black ramp down there, and that's going to be important to be able to take this from the other side. Yeah. Because then you can come up here, and then I don't know if it's faster to double respawn or just come straight in. Gold. So we got 0.2, and I know exactly where that 0.2 is going to come. It's going to come in this third checkpoint here. Wow, that's way too much speed. And it looks like there's a lot of fog effect. It's showing up as blur on my screen because my graphics are very low. That's gonna be tricky to get. Now, would this be faster? Actually, this is gonna destroy the copium timer because I double respawn. So that's probably less accurate. Let's try this way again. Let's get a good release. Man, that one, I'm not sure what to do about it. Like, and you can't really get enough speed to, like, not take it. Okay, so that way is arguably slower. And I think so because, like, you had to, like, drive a little bit faster. But that... Sorry, I'm not making any sense. I wonder if you could bonk that. Like, obviously clean driving is going to be what gets me faster here, not necessarily a trick. But I wonder if this is going to be fast at all. So I'm 2.5 seconds behind. Nope. See, that's what I want to do, and then if I come through here, I can do that, and then in. That way I don't have to go all the way around. Because then if I crash into the stairs, that's going to artificially, not artificially, like, it's going to speed me up by slowing me down without braking. And I really need to get that correct. Good use of that block, though, that, like, little spire-looking thing over here, because that's not used too often in this way. And I think that's a good one to use. Okay, can we turn sideways? Just get the bump. Hey, there we go. I'm really curious to see what other people cook up here, because my route is slow, and I know that, because I'm barely, like, scratching the surface of AT. Despite what the clock may say. Like, it'd be really cool if there was, like, a trick like that where you could get it. Or if there was something like, if you came this way, like, you could jump with enough speed to get through this. And that one sends you back. Well, actually, let's try this real quick. What if we did this and did a double respawn in the middle? So you're going to lose 3 seconds. And I'm going to have to finish the run. But then I come here. Don't worry about the copium timer. Okay, so that is faster. Wow. Because that way, if you just go flat out here and you get a good run, then you don't have to worry about taking this perfectly. It's all about the speed of the double respawn here, which I did too early. So you want to get here, get through, and then you want to get this as clean as possible. I said as clean as possible. I bet there's some variation of this that you can do that might be faster. Okay, there we go. That seems faster. Okay, I will take that. Don't want to give too much away, but I think there's definitely a strat in here where you can get that checkpoint either faster than I'm getting it, like do a turnaround like you would on a quarter pipe, or maybe there's a backward strap. Who knows? But anyway, I really like that one. I think that's a good puzzle. I can't wait to see what other people cook up on that one. Next map. So far, my impressions have been really good. I already see a booster here. Hoping the last two continue to be good. Okay. This one's supposed to be full speed, so I'm not even going to brake. That one's going to be a speed slide for sure. Speed check? Yep. Okay. Yeah, see, this is going to be cool. I like this. So I got the ATM the first try, but don't be fooled, because there are going to be some insane full speed players that are going to cook this. I don't see any full speed players in the top, but that last turn, you can gain so much. So the reason you didn't want to S for D last week's map was because there wasn't enough time to really gain you anything. But that turn is long enough that you'll probably gain like a tenth or two just by a good speed slide. And I'm saying that out of like, you know, off the top of my head. I don't even know how scientifically accurate that is. And if it's faster to... I saw an engine off, so no, it's not faster to go on the outside. And keep in mind, I am terrible at full speed. So, like, my time is not going to be very good. But yeah, this more embodies, like, a fast map, I believe. Like, it's not super dank, like some of the harder full speed maps out there. You still have, like, the good thing is about these is because you know it's full speed because it's labeled full speed. For beginners, they know that there's not going to be a drift because the map is supposed to be something that you're going to be at a high speed, a full speed. And so, like, for beginners, I think that's a really good thing to have, because sometimes, like, if you don't know what to expect out of a style, or when a certain style is happening, you struggle a lot with the map. If you, like, you know, if I'm a beginner and I didn't know this is a full speed map, I might think, oh, I've got to brake here and brake here to go around, and then all of a sudden you don't know where you can gain time, especially when there's secret records and you can't see anyone else's. But knowing this is full speed, you can kind of just trust that, hey, I'm gonna hold down the accelerator just like I did in my first run, and just trust that this is gonna be proper full speed and send it. I think that's really good for the beginners. You know, because a lot of times, like, if you don't know something is full speed, they'll create this incredibly dank beginning that you have to optimize, kind of like this, but much harder, where it's kind of back and forth, and it's just difficult. And I like what they've done here. And then this one is really cool because this, like, little jump sets you up for a speed slide. And then I want to see, yeah, you're too fast if you go to the outside of that jump, because there is an engine off, but you actually have to turn in. That's what I wanted to see. So for this, you're at 600 speed. So I don't know specifics for percentiles. Go watch Mudda's tutorial on speed slides. It's really great. But for this, like, you want to be, like, not as overlapped. So, like, a little, like, it's hard to see, but probably a little bit more overlapped than I just had those there. The faster your speed is, the more overlapped you want your skid marks to be. And we're at about 600 speed. So 400 is where speed drifting, like, around 400, I should say, is where, like, the speed slides really kick in. And then it's about a 50% overlap all the way up to, like, a 90% overlap by the time you get to, like, 900 speed or something. I could be wrong, so go check out a couple videos. Like, like I said, Mudda's got a really great tutorial on it. There's a couple others out there. But yeah, I am not the speed slide expert. I just know kind of when they occur and more or less when you should be doing them. So about right there is where I feel. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. That one's going to be really fun. Otherwise, I'll spend like an hour just trying to optimize this one. But that's going to be a really cool map. I can't wait to see the times that come out of that one. All right, so now we have got Flip Master by Spike. So this is supposed to be the LOL map of the week. Let's see what we got. So I'm just going to... Okay, I already see. This is cool. So it's going to be probably a bunch of these flips. And then, let's see there. Put this in cam 3. What's in there? I'm going to have to do some investigation because I've got a long way to go. Let's improve. Let's cam 7 this. So I think the start is definitely a flip because then you can take that boost. Otherwise, you come up here and you don't really have the speed. There is another boost down here, so that could be another way. Is there anything down here? Or is this just Dark Abyss? Dark Abyss, okay. And then through here, Oh, if you go in the center, there's a reactor down. That's gonna be good. And then, what is this? I see you. Oh, it's just a reset. And then through here, and then it looks like this finish is further forward. Yep, just a little bit. So if you go through here, you're going to get the reactor down, but you're going to have a lot of speed. So I wonder if you either clip or if it's a nice release into the finish. Let's give it a shot. So this one is going to be fun because it's going to rely on ability to flip. Ah, I see. And then I'm going to manually switch cams. And then actually, because you have, oh, I see. Because you have that little jump at the end when you have the reactor down, you're not going to get a smooth landing. So it's going to slow you down enough that it should, if you get it correct, like this little jump is going to lose enough speed that you fly directly into that risky fin. That's cool. I want to try this route first, and then I might try the one up top. So I got to see how much speed I need. Ooh, that's barely going to make it. And I actually don't need cam 3 here. I thought I would. So that is, what, 300 speed-ish is what I'm gonna at least need more than. I feel more comfortable going left, but... And with these flips, I have a hard time with rotation cancel, so, like, it makes sense that you would turn the stick right, but sometimes it, you know, it doesn't turn out that way. Okay, I guess we're going this way. That is definitely not faster. How much speed do I get out of here, right? Because then there's 282 when I land. Yeah, way less speed. So I don't think it's going to be going up there. So we want to get a clean landing here. Do a clean flip here. But that's actually too fast. And then, wait a second. Is this just a... Hold on. I found a snowman. My lack of skill has found me a snowman. That's fun. Okay, this is reactor up. So where does this go then? So interesting. I don't think that gets me anywhere. I was hoping there would be like a secret finish down here or something, but no, there's not. It's just a snowman. That's cool. What is this? Is that just a lighting? Oh, it's a lighting glitch. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. So it's actually looks like you don't want too much speed because you'll overjump the second booster, and you need that second booster for the line that I'm taking at least. Because this, you want to land on as much booster as possible so that you can get speed through here. And then I'm like 300 something. There's got to be a good way to do this. Yeah, and then there's the snowman. Can I just, like, go... No, he blocked it. Okay, smart. Because I was going to say, you could probably get a ton of speed, like, from there. Okay, I'm going to get a release here and see if I can get a little bit slower. Because if I can... Actually, do I want to release in this second one once I've hit? Because I want to land before that booster to get as much speed into the reactor down as possible. So this one's cool. It's a lull, but it incorporates that puzzle element to it. So if I release, then I get more of the booster. Ooh, but I wasn't fast enough there. I'm gonna switch cameras just to make sure. not here. Okay. I really think that's going to be, like, the fastest route. Like, if you can get that. Like, it's going to be a low jump here for sure. And then get a good flip. And get full booster. And then I had like 315, 320 speed, and it still wasn't enough to make it directly in there. Okay, if you don't go straight on, you actually get a better jump, and then that's 350. There you go. That's what I was looking for. I'll take that. Okay, but that is not even close to gold. That's crazy. What am I missing? So maybe that flip is just uber slow. Maybe the first method I was thinking on my first run, or just need a super low jump. And then not in an angle. What am I missing? So this is exactly what I'm looking for in weekly shorts. I am perplexed. The map makes sense to me mostly. But I'm just like, how am I supposed to gain all of this time? It's definitely in the landing off of this. Might have to cam 7 this again and see what else is out there. So I'm definitely skill checked on that first flip. And you definitely don't want to come from up here because you'd need a perfect amount of speed and then you over jump these here. Now, is there another finish that I'm missing? I only see 4. So it doesn't look like it. There's just like some missing blocks in here, but it doesn't look to be anything that I'm missing unless you come in here. But and then there's nothing here. But really, 15.9. And then again, there's nothing down here. Camera 7 is very important. And then I didn't see anything in here. But yeah, I'm really happy I found the snowman. That was kind of a fun one. So probably just me being skill checked at the moment with these flips. Because you can definitely land these with a lot more speed. So 230 is what I'm landing there, and then we'll see how much I drop. Nope, that doesn't work. Trying to flip my car a little bit more. Well, that's fun. Yeah, this one's a real challenge. I'm not gonna lie. And there's probably a bunch of people screaming at me in the comments going, "You fool, there is a very easy way that you are missing." But hey, that's what I love about these weekly shorts. And that's why I was like a little disappointed last week, because it was like anyone of any skill level could figure out the maximum possible like way to do all of those maps last week, like within like 5 minutes. And this one, you know, the skate park was pretty easy for me to figure out, but I think like that one's definitely not optimized by any means. And then this one, it's easy to finish, sure, but there's a lot to be gained here, especially with this last one. Because I don't even have gold. And then the first one was a bit wacky, which was nice. It still had that XDD-ness to it that, like, some of us have been wanting. But, you know, I definitely think there's a lot you can optimize out of that one. And then the jab ski map was really good. Very technical dirt, gear 3 till the end, and then you got to figure out a little bit of gear management, but it doesn't prevent you from getting the AT. I really like the full speed one this week, just because like I'm excited to see what people come up with as far as runs. Wow, okay. And is that even faster to go down there, or is that just like something that I'm wanting but like I shouldn't want? That's always like the question. It's like the shiny object, but is the shiny object actually worth it? Gonna give this a few more. I want at least gold on this before I stop. Okay. Yeah, so you don't want to come on straight on, and you want all 4 wheels down when you go through that, because you want to get the maximum amount of speed. There we go. This will see, that gets you a lower and a faster flip if you come at an angle versus straight on. But the challenge then becomes landing clean so that you can take the full booster. There we go. Because see, if I come straight on, it's a very high slow bounce, slow booster, and then I need like 350 speed out of this, which I got 334 out of, and boom. Too slow. So you can really get a fast flip here. And then you want to do something like that. But you need that middle. So time for me to lock in and get this. Need to refresh the records too, see who's got the world record on this, because I don't recognize these names just yet. But a lot of times, like, I can say, like, you know, when you're hunting for something, seeing who's in the top records really helps, because then you can kind of identify the type of player or the style that, like, you have to go after. Like, if you see Josh in a track at the top, or Dexter, like, that's a very good indicator of what it is. Dexter's real good at tech, speed tech, and NASCAR. Josh is really good at full speed. Grenadi's really good at alt cars. Same with the Peze. So it's like, when I see people like Toasted Donut and Keffin, it doesn't really give me a clue what I might be missing. This one I know, since like Nadeo tells us it's going to be a lull track, that it's just a lull track, and I've just got to be better. But when you're trying to identify a map, that's like a piece of advice I can give. All right. Wow. Oh, iCoco now has... Still doesn't help, but... So I think this is really just about as fast a flip as possible, and then a low as a flip as possible in the second one. Because see, I slowed down 100 speed there. But if you get in that 350 speed range, that's like perfect for that little nook where that other riskier finishes. So let me try and get as low as possible. It'll be really cool to see what people get on this. Okay, that was bad. And also selfishly, you know, this is taking me like an hour to do versus like the 20 minutes the last couple weeks. So I really like that. Like, I think this does a good job catering towards beginners, like, because it's not gonna, people aren't gonna like be super frustrated trying to get these. But then like for more skilled players, like, not that I'm super skilled, but like, you know, for me it's taking, what, we're now on minute 45 and I still don't have all ATs. You know, it's more than just like 30 minutes on a Sunday that I spend doing this, which, you know, that makes me happy. I like feeling the pressure of, you know, cup of the day is going to be in 15 minutes. I got to finish this, like, start to get the video prepped and ready to get out. and then maybe do some hunting later in the week. That is going to be slow, but I'm just curious. There's got to be a trick there to make sure that you get all of that booster, and then I need to figure out the exact speed there. Nope. Yeah, see, sometimes I accidentally cancel the rotation, and that's not good. Okay, I kept the speed. Low jump. Come on, get over. Ah, that's not gonna do. Wow. That beginning was pretty good because I kept the speed, but like, that's just gonna be it. It's gonna be getting a clean landing so you don't lose 100 speed. And it's hard to see, like, unless you're just paying attention to my speedometer, because there's no like checkpoint or anything to tell you what your speed is, and like your speed split there. But like, I should be at around 230 to 250 speed, and you can see when I landed there that was the case. But then that little bounce cost me 50 to 100 speed. So I think, like, even though I don't have them like the gold or the author yet, for those that are hunting this, like that are watching me, even though I'm having a terrible time doing it, I would take a look at that, because that might be something that you're not noticing inherently. Like, the car slows down quite a bit. Like, it's an awkward landing, and it's kind of hard to see when it slows down like 100 speed, especially if that's like the normal. But if you can get that landing good, then it's going to carry so much speed through it, and then you'll be able to make all of these jumps. So I'd take a look at that. See, like 240 to 130. There we go. See, I got it, but then I couldn't get it around because I jumped too high. I really want to get that low jump, so this one's going to be slow, but the speed I made up a little bit, and then we want to get over, but that lost so much speed. I tried an air brake. See if that made a difference. Nope. Okay, low jump please. Nope, should have released on the jump. Yeah, see, this one's fun. Good work by Spike. I want to refresh the leaderboard, but I can never get it to properly refresh. Okay, I released. I want to take the full booster. 340, I think, is what I saw. Yeah, just a little bit. That would have been too slow anyway, but I wanted to see. Hopefully I can get this before Cup of the Day. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to have to make a video. And I've got like a backlog of content for this week, because if you don't know, in a couple days, the new campaign comes out. So we are almost done with the winter campaign. The spring campaign will be upon us, and I'm very excited for that, to see what they've cooked up for us. I did pretty well this campaign. Got all the author times finally. 21 was a pain, but I got it. That was probably the hardest author time for me, because I'm very skill checked on anything like tech and speed tech, and that one was just insane. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like kind of flipping the stick around just to see if I can get any sort of flip faster. That felt good. Am I too fast? No. Yes. So I did a quick release there. And then, let's see, 343. I was hoping that would hit the butt and push my nose down, because then you can do a quick air brake to cancel. 11 minutes left until Cup of the Day, and I am still feeling like I'm nowhere close to gold. And that was not it. I'm 0.2 away, but until I can get a good, consistent landing here, really. Hopefully this is entertaining, watching me struggle through this. Because I know there's going to be other people that get this in like 2 shots that you'll watch. Okay. I'll do the tiniest of tiniest release. So that can definitely get gold. I'm not certain that's AT worthy yet for me. I think I would have to get a much better landing on this. And then a really low jump on the second one. But I don't know where, like, I'm going to find a whole second after that. Okay. Let's see. 247. Yeah, that's not fast enough. At least I figured it out. So, like, 345 to 355 speed is going to be ideal there. And so if I'm faster than that, I'm going to have to do a quick release in the air or right before I leave the ground. See, that could also be a way if I do that. So this is going to be slower, but I'm going to have more speed coming out of here. Yeah, that's way too slow. Wow, I even released there. This one's got me stumped. Ah, I was too slow. See, I almost got that landing, but this landing is really rough. See, I lost 40 speed there for no reason. And then I have to release a ton, so I'm already way behind my PB, and then I'm not even close to having the speed for this. I wonder if there's like a secret finish or something, or if I'm just truly this skill checked, which, spoiler alert, I definitely am. But we got 8 minutes till cut of the day, and I still don't have gold. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, there's a low jump, but I got a bad booster. Ah, counter steered. And I wonder if it even matters if you go on the penalty there, because then you can keep more speed here, and then speed here. Okay, that should be perfect amount of speed if I don't hit. Wow. Okay, actually, I think I'm onto something. So that was much easier. So I think the penalty is not really going to matter here, and that's going to get you an ultra low jump. Now will it give me 5 seconds, or sorry, 0.5 seconds to get the AT? Maybe? I don't think so. Let's see, there, and then you just need a low jump there with lots of speed. Okay. Yeah, so I think another word of advice for people just looking for author time or gold is don't be afraid of this penalty, because that can get you like the lowest possible jump. I was just avoiding it because obviously penalty slows you down. But like if you can get that, turn a little bit so that you get the low jump, counter steer. This is slower than my PB, but then cool, I have the speed to make it. Actually, I'm a little fast, so I'll probably bonk, but like, you know. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to get me the lowest jump possible, because that's what I want. I want the lowest jump possible. Then I can call myself the Flip Master, right? That's, if I get the AT on this, that means I'm a Flip Master. Or does Spike determine that? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this is definitely the strat. Or at least one of them. And that's why I guess I should have like taken that as an idea, seeing that he blocked that off, because if he blocked that off, it's got to be for a reason, because that would have been like the fastest way to do things. And then you don't want to come out here straight like that, otherwise you skip that whole thing. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to grind this unless I can get this in the next 4 minutes or so. I have to grind this off camera and get AT. Maybe have to put that in as a post cup of the day run that I get here. And again, I don't want to, until I get all ATs, and even afterwards, I still don't like, I'm not gonna like seek out the world record runs. If I happen to see them on a stream, because like they go around pretty frequently on the stream, then I guess. But I generally like to figure these out on my own. Okay. See that? Like, I landed with 180. That little bobble cost me 50 speed. Crazy. But I got my gold. I think that's good for discovery. Wonder if I'll have any easier time on this side. Anyone in the right side is faster camp? Well, definitely not with that that flip. 330. Okay, no. Sometimes I just need a little bit of a break from the side that I'm going on. Kind of reset. Okay. See that? Like, if I just had a good flip there, that would have been like a solid run. And then you get ones like that where it's like, okay, come on. But I think I'm gonna have to go for cup of the day very soon. I'm trying to get things all situated over here. I'm like dead focused. I'm watching the clock like a hawk. Okay, that feels good. Don't scam me. Okay, got a little bit scammed, but let's continue. Okay, I got way scammed. Actually, no, that gives you much higher bounce, and I don't need that. Yeah, so I think probably gonna hunt this offline, but let's give it one more run here where I finish, and we'll call it a day. Last run here, no matter what. Oh, that sucks. That was such a good start, and then I bottled that real bad. Release, and there we go. Okay, so hope you enjoyed watching that. That one's a big thumbs up. Nice work, Spike. But here is where we're at on these maps. Let's take a look at the medals. I did not get the AT yet, so I'm going to end the recording here because we've got Cup of the Day starting in 2 minutes. But hope you all enjoyed that. This is week 16, and I will catch you next time.